Hello, everyone. Welcome back this is a little small episode just to talk about Chelsea's game. So, as you guys know, I'm a huge Chelsea fan and I watched last weekend's game, which is, what maybe a lot of people could say be one of the defining moments in the season with both teams' title races. So, Chelsea won, Liverpool won. So this game was very interesting. So, going into the game, the lineups came out and, with normally, Chilwell, you would expect him to start for Chelsea. But with Alonso having, two pretty good games in the Premier League and even in the Super Cup, he just came in and, took over Chilwell's spot and might be a huge concern for him going forward. But I didn't really mind Tuchel's decision in terms of him, taking over his spot. And, with Liverpool's lineup, looking at their left back, Simicas, even though he had probably two amazing games so far this season, with Andrew Robertson coming back from injury. I mean, when Andrew Robertson was injured, he had two very good games. But, obviously, Andrew Robertson, with his quality, he's obviously going to take over that spot back. And overall, it looked like two games of, very tough caliber. So the game was beginning, and Chelsea had a lot of good moments, with the midfield with Conte. Conte was doing absolutely amazing because there would be a lot of times he would just intercept the ball. It just reminded me of like the moment in Real Madrid where he would just take the ball and just run at the players and try to distribute it to those who are good on the ball, like Havertz or Mount. And like Jorginho, he's obviously controlling the game, but throughout this game, sometimes he was pressured off the ball and he couldn't do as much as he would have liked to. But yeah, no, on the counter, it was very frightening. And like our fullbacks would do very amazing. Mount, Havertz, Lukaku's link up play was almost perfect because there would be so many times where one of those front three would have a chance and they would blow it. But eventually our goal came, and so it was a corner kick around, if I could recall, around like 30th minute mark, but the corner was taken by Reece James, and Robertson was close to the near post. He was supposed to be marking Kai Havertz, and sorry about that. So Havertz, so with Robertson, he was in the near post. Havertz, he was marking him, got away from Robertson, headed it from the back of his head, looped over Allison, and then Chelsea take the lead. It was a beautiful moment. I think it was very well deserved in terms of how the game went. It was very end to end, but I think we've had the better of chances. And going into the 45th minute, the cross was going into the box. Matip tries to score. I think he tried to flick it up with his foot. It goes up in the air. Mark Alonso has it, or Mendy is very close to it. He could easily catch it, but all of a sudden Alonso tries to head it, and then Matip hits the crossbar. Mendy was trying to get the ball. Pass to Sadio Mane. He tries to hit it into basically point blank range, but Reece James was on the line. Hits it towards Reece James, hit his right thigh, then bounced up, and he kind of made a motion where, he basically did. He made a motion where he just swiped the ball, but it was very hard in terms of the situation because his body position and where he was at. So he swiped the ball, but it wasn't really a clear swipe. So that's why the referee didn't know originally. Ball was cleared out. VAR check. Anthony Taylor looks at the monitor. He looks at a still image. I feel like there should have been more respect from the referee, even though, okay, it was a penalty. Rules of the law, it is a red card. But he just looked at it just a little bit. But I guess I understand what he's trying to do because goal scoring opportunity lost, sees an image of Reece James' hand hit the ball. It was a red. Rules of law, like I said. Personally, I feel like for most fans, even if it happened to their club, that shouldn't have been a red, but it is what it is. We got the red card. The balance of the game quickly was shifted into Liverpool's favor going into the second half. We made some substitutions, so Havertz went out. I know Kovacic came in. Thiago Silva came in as well. To make sure we maintain that back five at the back shape. But it was basically lock up shop, try to get the point, even though, as a fan, you wouldn't like that. And ideally, in this game, I think we were going to win after taking the lead. But Liverpool were just going off of us. The game looks like Liverpool dominated, and they probably deserve to win in terms of with the 10 men. But if we had the full 11, I don't think Liverpool would have won that game. And Salah scored the penalty, obviously. And they were just peppering us. Mendy was making big saves. A Van Dijk save, a Fabinho save. I think Sadio Mane had a chance, and it was just a lot of pressure. But Mendy was probably our man of the match in that game. But yeah, so we held on. I'm so happy we held on because that point was very crucial and kind of sad from a Liverpool's perspective with an amazing front three. They brought over Bobby Firmino and we managed to get a point from Anfield. But yeah, no, this sucks, but in terms of the balance of the game, it was a good point. Going into the Premier League table, and I know we're playing Aston Villa at home next week. We're sitting at fourth. Tottenham are the only team that's won 3 games in a row, scoring 3 1-0 victories. Good for them. But yeah, no, I think we're obviously in a good position. Villa are not doing good lately because they've lost to Watford, drew to Brentford, and I think they won the other game. But yeah, no, I think Lukaku would definitely get a goal, the first Stamford Bridge goal in the second debut. And no, I think we should be comfortably beating Aston Villa. They still look kind of, lopsided, trying to figure out how their system's going to work around the new players they have. So it's going to take a while for them. And we're obviously very good so far. We're doing very well this season. But yeah, no, there's a lot of things to be excited for. Reece James is obviously suspended for 1 game. So this is the Villa game, since his red card wasn't due to serious foul play. So it was basically a 5 yellow card mass suspension. So Reece James should be back. So I'm expecting maybe Callum Hudson-Odoi or Azpilicueta playing with, Chalobah taking over SP spot, or Thiago Silva coming back from full fitness. But yeah, no, we're going into an international break, and maybe Thiago Silva might play, but it's probably difficult. But we'll have to see. It's a very positive start, and we have some tricky fixtures after the Villa game, so we got to be more focused. But yeah, no, this is a good short video of my analysis of that Chelsea and Liverpool game. Let me know if you guys like some of these videos. I know Eldon's gonna drop a Man City game review. and we're gonna probably do more of these since recently the Champions League draw came, and there's gonna be a lot of big games going forward. But yeah, no, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to hit 50 subscribers. We're slowly getting into it, but we're gonna get it, and I'm very confident that this channel is gonna do very well. But thank you guys, and see you.